How's it going, Talk Forest TV? My name is Jack and welcome to my preview of the Middlesbrough game that takes place at the weekend. Now, Middlesbrough are doing well, they're in 8th place, had a decent little spell of results. Got Neil Warnock in charge. I think Neil Warnock is a very good manager. He may not be the most likeable man in the football industry, but he's a very good manager. He knows how to get people promoted, 8 promotions in his time, and he's still going strong, he's fantastic manager. I really do like him. I watched a documentary about one of his seasons in charge of Sheffield United the other day, and he's such he's a really good manager, very good man manager, and he's got very good ways about him in terms of how he gets his team working. So he might be a handful on the touchline, but I do quite rate him. But yeah, it's going to be a difficult one. Obviously, they're doing well. They're going to be up there. I'm sure they're going to be up there come the end of the season. Where we want to be. I think they'll be there. It's going to be an interesting one. Ryan Yates scored two in his last 2 against Middlesbrough, so it'll be nice to see him score again. He's on good form, forced his own goal in the last game. It's going to be really interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing what sort of side Chris goes with. Is he going to go with a 4-4-2 again, or is he going to go with a 4-1? So it's a 4-3-2-1 like he did in the last game, 4-2-3-1. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, I think it's interesting. Is he, Taylor looked really tired coming off the pitch. Is he going to give him a break? Is he going to play him? Obviously, no Arter, no Graben. So it's going to be an interesting one. Ianu's suspended. Is he going to go with Gaetan Bong that he was so used to with at Brighton? Or is he going to go with Ribeiro, who I don't know really why he hasn't been in the team. Ianu started off well, but obviously a red card's not good enough. And against Derby, he probably wasn't the best player on the pitch. So it's interesting to see what he's going to do with there. Where's he going to use the bench during the game? He only really tends to make a change if he has to. He made a change bringing on Jenkinson to make up for the red card in the last game. And against Derby, he made a change taking off Graben because he picked up an injury. So, I think it's going to be interesting to see what he does in that respect. I think he needs to use the bench more, in my opinion, because players like Taylor are coming off the pitch really, really tired, picking up, they're laying on the floor with cramp, or Yates was down, with cramp the other day. So I think he needs to utilise the bench a bit more, but who am I to say? I don't really, I don't know if that's just his philosophy or he's just not confident with the bench. But yeah, in terms of my lineup, I'm going to go with Samba in goal. Christie will probably start, but I don't really think Christie's the one. I don't think he's it, Chief, really. I'm not 100% sure on him. He's good going forward, but defensively gets caught out a bit. His position is not the greatest, but I probably think he will start. I'd like to see Ribeiro start on the left, but I think it might be Bong just because he has worked with Houghton before. 2 centre-backs, Figueroa and McKenna. I'm going to say it's going to go with a 4-2-3-1. 2 midfielders being Yates and Colback. In front of him, I'm going to go with Freeman. Out wide, Lolly and Knockaert, and then up top, I think Lyle Taylor, if he's fine to play. If not, why not give Guerrero a start? Be interesting to see what the Spaniard can do, see how he'll fare up top. I know Houghton said in the video that he's not really sure what he brings to the team, but hopefully he'll give him a go and he'll see something of him in training if Taylor can't start, and might see a new striker at the club banging in the goals. But yeah, in terms of the scoreline for me, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Forest. I'm going to say goals coming from Knockaert and Lolly, the 2 wingers, in my opinion. A goal for them, doesn't really matter who. I'm going to say Churakpom. But yeah, 2-1 Forest, I think the score's going to be. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to Talk Forest TV and TFTV Extra if you're new around here, and come on, you Reds.